What up, y'all? We're going to get into this fifth quarter with a little Week 8 recap and see what we missed that went down. Mid part of the season's moving along fast. So now is about that time that you might want to start getting into your bag, because it's not that much. Before you blink, there's only going to be a couple of weeks left in the season. So now is the time to turn things around. But first up, we had the Broncos blew out the Jags 52-13. Then we had Bailey Falcons beat the Panthers. I took the Panthers to win this. Boy, was I wrong. But I also said the Falcons is one of them teams that if you don't come in, if you don't get into what you got to do, you're going to find yourself in for a long game. I took the Panthers in this one. I was wrong. Good win for the Falcons. They needed this to try to get things pointing in the right direction for their team. And the defense showed up and played wonderful. They only gave up 10 points. Great win for this Falcons team. Then we had Bears and Cowboys. Bears took out the Cowboys. E-ball beat Dre on the road. Good win for this Bears team. Look, man, you know, when you talk about season one with teams like the Bears, it's not a lot there. You know, it's not a lot to glamorize. But I must say right now, E-ball's making it do what it do over there with that Bears team, and it's a good win for him on the road. Dallas been putting up a lot of points, and the Bears took care of their business in this one. So great win for this Bears team. Then we got Steelers and Eagles. Steelers said he was going to take care of business in the blowout fashion. That he did. He won 35-14. You know, if I'm the Eagles, I'm just trying to figure out, you know, what it is that we doing wrong. Whether it's turning the ball over constantly, whatever. But, you know, you just got to figure it out. You know, the thing is, if you're constantly losing and losing by a large margin, if you know what you're doing wrong, it's okay, because you can work on fixing that. But if you don't have a clue on what's wrong, it's going to be a long season. But we'll see if the Eagles could turn things around as the season moves on. Then we had Titans and Texans. Rick got a nice win over Money Mascot. Texans, this team is going through the motions right now. They're trying to figure out who they are, who they're going to be. They got a lot of young players over there. They got some building to do. But if anybody can do it, it's Money Mascot. So, like I say, don't hold Money Mascot to the fire in season 1 with the Texans. See how the Texans team look in season 2. Then we had Seahawks and Giants. Good win for Snub. He beat the Giants 27-7 at home. He needed this one also. He was not playing good ball, but he's been playing pretty good ball the last couple of weeks of the season. So good win for the Seahawks team. Bears, I mean, the defense showed up and showed out, only giving up 7 points. Next, we had a game that was played 4 times, and that's because you know, the joint always be messing up or whatever, but it got through. I took the Bengals to win this, and they held on to win 31-28. Close game. I said this game could go either way. I figured that much. But even though the Browns was at home, I still took the Bengals on the road. And they both pretty much got similar records, or had similar records at the moment. But for whatever reason, I just kind of felt like the Bengals was playing a little better ball than the Browns. And they're going to have to play twice. This is a nice win for this Bengals team. And it was on the road, so the next time they play will be in Cincinnati. So great win for Cincinnati. And this division is shaping up to be pretty interesting. I mean, right now, Steelers on top, but you know, the rest of the division is not far behind at all. On to week 9, we got Eagles and Texans. Rio going against Money Mascot. Both teams are struggling right now. Oh, they already played. My bad. They already played. And man, I was getting ready to take the Texans, but it looked like the Texans got a little more problems over there than the Eagles. Listen, It's looking like it's going to be a long season for the Texans, but I'm guessing that their cap room situation should be pretty good, because I don't think they have no plays over there with tied up in big contracts. So after this, the Texans just want to get through the season. They want to hit free agency. They want to hit the draft. So Texans will be one of them teams that watch them in the off season. Right now, their off season is looked upon more than their regular season this season. But if I'm the Eagles, hey, look, man, winning, like I say, winning solves everything. No matter how much you're losing, you get a win, the locker room just feel a little better. The fans go home a little more happier. The players feel better. The morale gets better. So anytime you get a win, it's always a good thing. Good win for the Eagles. Next, we got Chargers and Falcons. C. Bailey going against Corlals. Corlals off to a great start. Falcons got a nice win last week that I didn't expect, but he pulled it out. Defense showed up and showed out. This week is going to be a little more difficult for him. We'll see what he can do. I got to go with the Chargers. Chargers on the road. Even with that being said, I'm still going with them. Give me the Chargers to pull it off on the road by a score of, I'm going to go 31-17. 31-17 Chargers. Next, we got Dolphins and Bears. These two pretty familiar with each other, and it wouldn't surprise me if the Dolphins pulled off an upset. I'm going with the no, I can't even say I'm going with the Bears. Bears playing good. Bears playing good ball. You know what I'm saying? They're in the top 10. They're playing good ball. Everything's pointing in the right direction for the Bears. They got a nice win last week over them Cowboys. So Bears is hot right now. Dolphins are struggling. They ain't not really trending in the right direction at all. I think they got 1 or maybe 2 wins the most on the season, and that's not due to playing. That's due to a force. So personally, the Dolphins is not playing good ball. Now, because these two are familiar with each other just from Madden history, I think this game gonna be pretty close, than one would expect, what is that? Y'all hear that? You know what that is. Upset. I'm going Dolphins over the Bears in this one. I know Bears playing good ball. I know Bears is top 10, but this is what you call a trap game. Let me see who the Bears play week 10. Bears play the Lions in week 10, division matchup. Lions having a pretty good start themselves, right? So I'm pretty sure he already knows he plays the Lions after the Dolphins. This is a trap game in the making. I'm going Dolphins over the Bears in the upset. Upset alert, Dolphins over the Bears by a score of 24-21. 24-21, Dolphins over the Bears. Next, we got Panthers and Bengals. Should be an interesting matchup. Bengals won a close game last week. Panthers got punched in the mouth last week by the Falcons. I expect the Panthers to bounce back and have a better game this week than he did last week. I always say the team that get blown out always come back and play better the next week. Bengals coming off a good win over the Browns. So he's coming in this game feeling high and mighty. Got to go with another upset. I'm going with Panthers over the Bengals. I know Bengals playing good ball. I know they're at home. I know they got the momentum in this one. But I like the spot that the Panthers are in, coming off a tough loss last week, knowing that they had no business losing that game. I got them bouncing back this week to pull it out in an upset. So I got 2 back-to-back upsets so far going down this week. Give me the Panthers over the Bengals by a score of, I'm going to go 27-23. 27-23, Panthers over the Bengals. Next, we got Packers and Lions, division matchup. Packers been playing pretty solid ball so far this season. Lions been playing solid ball this season. Two shockers so far. 2 shockers, but good shockers. I'm happy to see that. I'm happy to see guys stepping their game up. And both of these guys been playing good first half of the season ball, but there's still a lot of ball left to be played, so it's no time for celebration. But I got to speak on that. So I had to get that up to him. But Lions at home, give me the. This is a tough one because this that's how much respect I got for BJ's game, the Packers. That's how far his game came. But I'm going to go with the Lions because they're at home. I think the Lions pull this out at home. But I'm telling you, the Packers is definitely on the verge for pulling off an upset. Give me Detroit this week over Green Bay in a real tight one. Give me Detroit 23, Packers 20. 23-20, Lions over the Packers. The forces are already set for Raiders and Jags. I guess Jags just gave him the win. That's set. Myself against the Bills. Bills got 3 losses on the season. We got 2 losses on the season. We win this game. We knock him down 2 games out, and we took the first of the 2 matchups. Pretty big game for both of us. So, Jets at home. I think the Jets been playing all in all pretty good ball this season. I don't predict my games. I just say who's the favorite. I will say Jets favorite by 4 in this one over Buffalo. Jets favorite by 4 over Buffalo in this one. Next, we got a game that look like I guess it's going down right now. Minnesota against Washington. Marzelli going against Rocket. Marzelli got a lot of work to do in my opinion. I'm going with Rocket in this one, even though he's on the road. I think he got what it takes to go into Washington and get it done. Give me Minnesota this week over the Commanders. I'll go 33-21. 33-21 Vikes over the Commanders. Then we got Titans and Chiefs. Abercrombie going against Rick. This game like is currently in the making as well. I like the way the Titans are playing. I can't lie. The Titans is tight. The Titans is off to a pretty solid start so far this season. I mean, he didn't really beat no top. I don't think he knocked off no top 10 opponents yet. But doesn't matter. You got to win your games. You only can control what's in front of you. So he's been doing that. Chiefs been playing. The Chiefs been playing good ball. So they've been putting up a lot of points so far in this early half of the season. Chiefs at home. Which way I'm gonna go in this one? I'm gonna go KC. I'm gonna go KC in this one. I think KC pulls this out. I think that offense should come in and give that Tennessee defense some problems. But we'll see. But I like KC in this one. Give me the Chiefs over the Titans this week. I'm gonna go 34-29. 34-29 Chiefs over the Titans. And the last game is a CPU, so it's set for the Force. And that's your Week 8 recap with your Week 9 predictions. I'll see y'all on Week 10. And again, I got that midseason report coming this week. Don't you worry. And in that midseason report, we're gonna talk about every single team. We're gonna talk about every team. Talk about what they did so far. What we see and things like that. Every team. We're gonna go over every team on the midseason report. So stay tuned for that. But I'll see y'all in the next 5th quarter. I'm out.